Welcome to another episode of Gushing Talk. I am your host, Sweets, and this is my co-host,
World Boss Lizard.
Today's topic is going to be the definition of dancehall girls, or probably dancehall gyal, as how it's been termed and how it's been used. Everybody know that dancehall is somewhere where everybody goes to party, but the terminology of a dancehall girl, it comes with a stigma. We've got our guest here today that we're going to actually have a debate to determine what is the terminology for dancehall girl. It might not be the right one, but we want to get that out today. We have Keniza from the dancehall. Now she's a Christian, and she's the CEO of KRL Hair Salon, and she's a motivational speaker. So we've got...
I'm not cut you, but everybody know her as Kenny.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Then we've got Dan Boss over here, where I think the whole fraternity know about anything. Anytime I say fat like sweet pepper.
No.
Sure.
Anything with fat or not, sweet pepper that.
Yeah, so we've got Dan Boss. So today we want to ask Dan Boss and Keniza, what's the term for actually dancehall girl? What's your term for dancehall girl?
Dancehall girl, no. You see how they put it in so many brackets, where you have slash along the way. But people try to put it down the gutter as far as they can. So therefore, no look on the girl like I'm a dancehall girl.
Yeah, but why?
So that means that once they say that, it's nothing good.
Okay. Keniza?
Well, for myself, I've never actually been called a dancehall girl.
Not that you heard of.
But I've heard of it.
Yeah.
And the terminology of it is being used in so many different places that I've been. I've heard people will say, oh, I not go wife up no dancehall girl. I will ray with them, but at the end of the day, I won't take them to be my wife and things like that. And to me, it's totally wrong for people to have that demeaning meaning towards a girl who goes to dancehall, because a lot of us, it's just the same as, to me, other people goes to party on a weekend. For myself, when I just came to the UK, I used to live in Hertfordshire. And in Hertfordshire is pubs. And on the weekends, we used to go clubbing. So it's like in every different, I would say, race, you have people who do their different thing. But as a Jamaican, our culture is dancehall. It's built of dancehall. So we go there and we party. So I do not understand why people would stereotype us to be nothing, or put us down so far down the gutter, as you said earlier. It's I can't understand why they would do that.
But to tell the truth, is most people that goes to dancehall stereotype people that goes to dancehall.
Right, Joe.
You understand?
Which is true.
Yeah, because you can't tell me, say, oh, me can't find a girl in dancehall and it should be my wife. That happened to me. Me can't hold my hand to that. And me and my wife together for 17 years. So what would that say? You understand? I met her in the dance. You understand? We keep dance together. We party together. So you still couldn't call her a dancehall girl. You understand? She have a proper job where she work over 40 grand a year. You understand?
But some people don't know that. That's where the misconception of the dancehall come in, because they see a girl out in the dancehall, she looks sexy, she dress certain way, and they just stereotype and saying, okay, she don't go work, she don't have a job, and all that. And then when that person is actually called a dancehall girl, then that's upsetting for her, because the term is used so broadly that you don't know the person, and then you just say, okay, that's a dancehall girl, and you use the stigma that comes with the term dancehall girl.
Yeah.
And most of it comes from also the men that's in there. This is the one where they'll be like, oh, as Lisa would say, him find film wife in there.
In there.
Them
yes.
don't want a dancehall girl for them upfront woman.
But you know what cause that?
What?
It
What
come
cause
like
it?
somebody take a name and put it on for them little dirty character and carry that name and tarnish it. You understand?
What do you mean?
As a dancehall person,
Yeah.
people go to dance. You see who like part of dancehall, they would call me a dancehall man. I wouldn't class myself a dancehall man. I would class
come here.
my,
Where you class yourself
as an entertainer.
Yeah.
You
Well, me
understand? No,
sure,
that's
well, me
no, that's what I'm
100%
trying to
sure
show
them
you.
a class you as a dancehall
Right,
man.
true.
But let me stick another pin somewhere right just right now. See one other thing women don't like, yeah. I don't know if nobody else like it, you know.
Yeah.
The terminology. Oh, you yardies.
No, you know, me not like that. You know,
You
sir,
understand? That's where
you know that book me read, I'm tell a man say you can't call me yard again. Because of how them, the brush them paint that with, me not like that is not Jamaican.
Yeah.
You
So it
understand?
come under the, I think it for other cultures and all that, it
Yes,
still
that-
do come under dancehall.
back to the point- no,
because
but
I
the
think
point
it's
I'm
only
trying to
yardies
understand
that go to dance.
Is the name.
Yeah.
They'll take that name
Yeah.
and put it with film character where them a live.
Yeah.
So when somebody see them a go on them way they or them a behave or what they're doing,
Yeah.
they carry the name of dancehall. You understand?
Yeah.
So them a carry it, them a brand it in a different way now and a tarnish it.
Yeah, so if all right, them just say, oh, them yardy, all them do a party and fight and rare. And if you check the stats, 90% or 95% of the fight them are the foolishness them are going in the dance. And they even yardy, I do
No
it.
time.
It's never.
Yeah,
To
but
me,
You class
majority
yourself
of
as yardies though.
They're not, no, because them,
No, but that's what them are used.
Them chew
Yeah.
that upon a paint upon we already, you know.
Yeah,
You
so you
understand?
go and hold it.
Yeah, from you come from Jamaica, you're yardy, you know.
Right, true.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But the
and
terminology when they put with it
Yeah.
is different from a Jamaican.
Yeah.
You understand? So that's what I try to show you. Say dancehall and some people are live are do what them are do differently in their day-to-day life. Them carry the name upon for themselves.
Yeah.
So when they feel like them tarnish that now, then show it over themselves and go and cause, yeah man, and them over there, so don't see dancehall people then.
Yeah.
But listen, what's your terminology for dancehall girls?
Me not seen a girl as a dancehall girl. Because if she go R&B party, what me a call her?
R&B girl.
R&B, maybe an R&B
If she go
girl.
Afrobeat that dance, what me go call her? Afrobeat girl. So just leave people alone and don't stereotype people and call them, yard girl or dancehall girl. Because enough nurses and doctors
Of course.
when me party with,
Of
when
course.
they message me, oh, what you playing at tonight? I'm saying,
Whole heap of people at Big John.
Enough nurses, enough doctors, yeah, enough carers, people who are earning good
Yeah.
money, architects, yeah. So me want it to stop. Don't
The
violate
man,
the
you
girl
want
them.
them stop
Yeah.
call the girl them with just broadly dancehall girl and
And
just
some
call
man a
an
hypocrite
individual
too. Some
name
man a
with what
hypocrite
that
too.
suits
Some
their
man a
terminology.
hypocrite. They might see a girl up on her head top, yeah, and see them here peep.
And I'm going
They wanna
out.
see it.
Push me out the way.
Wanna
Me
see it.
and them a push
Yes.
me out the way for look, you know. And then him a want
Me don't want them
me
girl
no
them.
wife that, you know. So we are look for them.
Dancer.
That's like, them,
Yeah.
them a hypocrite.
Yeah, we
Me
are-
call them man where have a dancehall girl, which them call a dancehall girl, and them say, oh, them side chick. Me think if you don't want them to be your upfront woman,
Yeah, you have to take
you
a
Why
don't
sleep
chuck
with
them
them at
on
all?
no time.
That's true. Why
Right,
sleep
'cause
with
that,
them?
that to me that's hypocritical.
Yeah.
Why you know if you want your wife, your upfront woman, to do the things them the girl them are doing at the dance, make sure go dance too. You can't that to me that's
I
hypocritical.
think it's the when they see them dancing certain way, it's like they start creating certain fantasy in their minds.
That one.
And I'm thinking that this is it. They start to create a certain fantasy, and they then seeing they make certain moves, and they're like, oh, I would love that. I'd like to try that out.
Yes,
I'm just trying to think like a
Wait,
man.
wait,
I'm just trying to think.
See me and live with me
Yeah.
two different things.
Yeah, but if they're going to create a fantasy in their head,
Yeah.
they need to put a respect on it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day,
No.
the girl, if the girl that's making you get that vibes to go home to your
Yeah,
wife,
put some respect
yeah,
on for
yeah,
real.
give her a little respect.
Them a bad
too.
work lizards, so lizard look on it.
Okay.
Big idiot girl that, don't deal with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You must tease lizards about you, and I'm a chat to you.
Yeah,
Whole heap of them things like what?
that's true.
Whole heap of bad work.
Well, I've done like, the past coming weeks, I've done like a survey and I've asked like different men like, what's a dancehall girl? And the answers that I get a dancehall girl is someone with a 5-6 man, and then one of the man might
Right back to where I show you.
contribute.
But they say that a fit them lifestyle, but they say, let me the dancehall name, I go and work with you.
Yeah.
But a dancehall girl it derived from the term like a dancehall queen.
Yes,
So
but
so where they put on coming in?
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
Where it come
This
from?
is
because certain people might have do certain things with the name. You understand? So when them a do, and I do for them channel lobbies, I do with them a do.
Yeah.
Each of them one, you know.
Yeah.
If you want to keep 6 months and that she want, you know, you understand? Someone me have the pressure, I'm like,
If she want to keep it, if she.
yeah, she.
Okay.
Me never say you, you know. Me say she.
Let me see an point. That's
Yeah, because you fight me and try to show you.
Yeah.
So when them do all these things now and then they start do certain things around people and say, then you hear Lizard and then you hear Dan Bad take picture with them and say, yeah man, see, being a dancehall now.
Yeah.
So there's a dancehall girl, yes, because she and this and she that.
Yeah.
So it a keep on carry the same blood and I think that
They need-
Okay, so what you're
relative.
saying is the behavior of the individuals in the
Yes.
dancehall.
But then take the name dancehall and say, hey, I put it inside of my
Ah,
room.
Okay.
You understand what I say?
Point well taken.
Yeah,
You understand?
Point well taken.
but okay.
Yeah.
Everybody behave different, but we're still all called a dancehall girl. And that's where the upset is when you've got like a working class person that come out and they just come to enjoy themselves, and then someone is gonna make this statement, a dancehall girl that. And when that person hear that's gonna bring an upset, because when you stereotype and you don't know a person's background, I just think that if someone goes out and if they dress sexy, it shouldn't be used to determine
That's another thing
that they're a dancehall girl.
I see people,
dressing should be used
I see people
to-
curse people that like that that's just naked every day is just naked. You see, at the moment that person start putting themselves together, them start just naked.
Yeah,
now.
man. Yeah, man.
No, that's jealousy. That's
But I'm not trying to
jealousy.
understand. But
Yeah,
they would have
that's
cursed them and
jealousy.
saying, I don't eat that girl.
You,
What
you
I
must
looked
have come
on.
across that
All
jealousy.
right, with
Kenza.
myself,
Yeah.
going to when I used to go, because I stopped going parties for I think it's over 8 years, and we remember going dancehall. It was about the dressing.
Yep.
It was about the floss.
Yep.
It was about, no, to me now it's not. To me, when I see on social media what the representation of dancehall is now, I don't see that. The hype is kind of there, but the fun that we used to have is not there, because it was about, sometimes we used to dress in all these nice gowns and we come out, and when we come out good. But now what I see is the swim is every day it's beach and every day it's lingerie, so I don't understand that.
Me is a fat cunt, you know. I want to make me is a fat cunt that just
Yeah.
better than you.
Well,
Because smart clothes, nice clothes, make a smart people size, you know. But they don't know how to put it together. If a man don't see it, but a man can, you know, he don't know how to wear it, you know. If you put it on pants, someone say, yeah man, that's weird. No, sir, that don't look good. As you see tonight, you know, that bad picture, but I hit me show you earlier.
It's a turn of a decade.
Yeah.
It's almost a decade since
Since I stopped,
since
yeah.
you left us.
Yeah.
Right. But the thing is, less becomes more now.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because remember the long dress them when we usually force them to wear and in the
We used to wear, yes.
That is
yes.
what I did.
If you ever
You see, you
But I
say,
think that's
me,
all
well, I
about
know,
it.
a while ago,
Yeah.
Lisa, drop your words, then no near, like I said, me
Force.
used to,
Force.
you used to wear, you know, but,
Force them, instead force them to wear.
yeah, go on.
I think the dressing now is actually what the promoters are actually selling. They want it to be sexy, outrageous, and that's the trend that's going now.
Yep.
And if a promoter says sexy and you come in a long dress, where you go? You have on too much clothes.
No, but you don't have to just come in a dress alone to be X-rated.
Yeah.
But you like to the dress.
No.
You
know, see a woman can blow out even Avon, away Avon right now. Even Avon, I think with that split
not
from
all
right.
about clothes.
No, I'm
This
saying
is
to
not
you,
about clothes.
but yet still, even about split from me, the corner said, that more.
But to me,
but
that's
you have
more
to hide.
appealing. That's
That- that-
sexy.
that's
You have
show
to
you.
have a little bit of style.
Right, true.
But because the trend now is the sexiness of the little panty and the thing that when the man
Yes.
likes it. When I think even when the girl them have on the little sexy panty, them get more noise than the girl them have on this.
And now leave them alone, please. Leave my girls
Oh, you because them have you mad?
Yeah,
But-
I guess what I know you.
Then if you cuss off you want them at a party, whole party be nice.
Because me and you now wearing a big bra jeans.
Right, true.
Remember them one with the
A
foot.
straight
Lily.
jean.
Lily
See
jeans.
it?
So I think think the dressing
No.
actually come with what the promoters are
So
actually
the dressing,
promoting.
all right, the dressing may come like, I remember back in the days when we used to have lingerie, like you have a lingerie wear.
Yeah.
That's when you'll see most people come out wearing that. And I remember they used to do this one, the Elsha swimwear one. And we used to come out
Portmore
in
link
that,
up.
Portmore link up.
Yeah.
And I remember
But
them
now it's
days.
every day
And
Elsha.
even if we're wearing a swimwear, like we used to wear like a
Sarong.
shorts
Or a
or a
sarong.
or something, but no, it's just that.
No, Elsha moved to
And
England now.
so
Like
it makes me
I
no.
think that-
So the term,
I think that it's just changed.
so
And
it
that
does.
is,
yeah.
So the stigma of this dancehall girl thing, it makes. Let me tell you, most of who do it, and
Yeah.
it is mainly our home black people who do it,
That says the
especially
term,
the people
dancehall
who
girl, yeah.
go out occasionally.
Yeah.
They look on it and they go, oh. I not like the girl, the Kenny. She appear dancehall, them go, and them a dancehall girl. But they never, as you said earlier.
But that's coming from someone where.
No, but
God
yes,
said
even
that-
some
But
of them
they
even
never-
use the word, they even know what I'm talking about.
They
either.
don't know.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's because they see us in the dance every day, or the DVDs that they used to buy. They would see it and they said, oh, every day she's in dance, every this, every that. But this is one thing. Remember when we used to party, we used to go out like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
2 o'clock. So your kids is already sleeping. By the time we get in, so they are not thinking that we are taking care of our responsibilities. I always have someone at home to look after my children and make sure that they are there when I'm not at home. And even for my children to wake up to go to school, no matter what time I come in from the dance hall, I used to make sure that I take them to school myself. So we still being a mother, we still being a housewife and doing the chores that need to be done and all of those things. And we still having our jobs.
But they still
But
class
people
you as
still
they don't know.
They don't
Because
see
they
that.
They don't see what they don't see. They actually don't know that, okay, you're still doing your priorities, and then they just think like, okay, that's what
Just
Kenny
party,
does.
party.
They don't know what you do
Yeah.
when you go home. They don't know that you go to the school meetings. They don't know that you go to a job. I used to go to party. I used to be in round robin. And when you're in the round robin,
You have to.
go out.
Every time.
So I used to be at round robin all the time. And I go in at 5:30. I bathe, I get dressed.
And go to work.
I'm a catering manager. I manage 3 schools. I've never been late. I've never been absent. But people will
a
still
lot
say
of people now look on
dancehall
that.
girl,
Yeah.
and they work. They don't know that.
But them know that. Even
And
though
they-
people
they
look
actually
at
don't know
like
that.
people like, well, like we said, the party, look at Kenny, oh, Kenny, she a dancer girl, she not got, she not no mindset.
Nowhere
she not know
going,
what
no
about it.
aim.
And you don't know how much places these people are own.
Which is
and the
one
people that
of-
run much business, they might think, what? That is just where we just get the mind free.
Yeah.
You understand? No matter what I go on, it's a whole lot more things, people are broad horizons.
Which was one of when I asked someone, they would be like, "Dancehall girl, don't have any ambition," and I'm saying
If you ever hear
they don't
that.
have any ambition, but that's still the stereotyping of it
Yeah.
because
Yeah, exactly.
they might call me a dancehall girl, they're gonna call Kenny, they might
Yeah.
call somebody else, and we do not fit in that category of what they're actually thinking. So
Sure.
that comes in where they think that you don't have an ambition, but they don't, until you know actually the person, you shouldn't be stereotyping and be judgmental
judging, yeah.
and how they dress and because they go party every night or maybe they've got the energy, maybe they might drink rush. You don't know what go on, they might be a drink rush and you're not sleep and
Maybe not too much rush,
yeah, because if you drink the rush you're not gonna sleep. 'Cause
Yeah,
you don't have
energy. You get
Yeah,
an
yeah,
energy.
Until
Yeah.
you actually know,
Sure,
you
drink
can't
when
do.
I rush, yeah.
You can't
Everybody
actually
know one.
stereotype.
All right. For instance,
actually do
world
that.
boss in the game, even longer than me. You understand? Entertainment
All
wise,
man.
keeping no. When I say in the scene,
Where you
keeping part of
Him
everything.
say in the longer than him, I'm meeting him in the long.
No, yes,
I'm looking at the camera and tell me I'm 51.
How will you say to me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Back to you.
a master is at the names.
Master is.
So when me I say here is a
There
lot of
must be a
people see
different
my
introduction.
Me have my
people see my
masters.
the way I do, you know, and I feel like say yeah, it just because them just might come about now. Feel like say yeah man, that's 2 years long in blow now. But you don't know what I go on. And even though you might alright, a man I feel like say, oh, Dan Bass time up now, or time for you come out of the game or whatever. Road boss time out or your time out. But you don't know the build up towards everything coming up to where there.
Yeah.
And if you know jump in and feel like say, yeah, what now? You do what you do now, come here to cover dancehall. Let me tell you something. I have not seen nobody come to cover dancehall. Just come in, enjoy yourself, have a drink and scan and go home.
Yeah, my mother said
And
that.
stop call the girl them dancehall girl
will
because
chew
the
you up
girl
and
them
I mean,
help do the entertainment
dancehall
in
stomach
the
easy to
party.
sick.
Yeah. And without
Without
with dancehall girl, them dancehall wouldn't be
where dancehall?
Exactly.
Dancehall make up of all different type of people. You have a beggars, you have a thief, you have a borrowers when I give back.
I think sometimes if them not have the beggars, them it should work out though.
More than
I
different.
think the beggars them not for that.
Them there, man. You have to have them in every.
But that's more cheer for you. Why be that everything all right? What you mean? You want drink? What you
Them
mean?
only
I'm
a
going
cheer
to
for you because when them cheer for you, them
Yeah.
Nah, man.
That's annoying.
No,
Sometimes
you
we need
need them. They make
We need
up
them,
part of it.
understand? Because sometimes you dance with about 60 people we have spent. You get me? And you have 100 beggars. So you
Now we
see-
take
So how
out.
it benefit the
No,
promoter?
when they in one little place that no man, beggars know for begging.
What you mean?
Dan Bass they over there, sir. That man they over there, Kenny over there, sir. I hustle them hustle, you know.
Yeah, man.
I want to you. It's like how you would white car glass at Jamaica, so they must lean
What
I
you mean? One thing out of this all night.
I want to you. Yo, I done enough.
What you mean?
Yo.
But
And, and when them come,
come
I
out.
even think that when them talk about the dancehall, I think being in there, like as you said about the beggars, sometimes some people go out to the dancehall, you know, and them get them look for food. So
Yep.
maybe you see them there and them just go to the because say, okay, if them beg a man a thing, they probably don't have no money, but them find them way at the party. And as you said, them know who fi beg.
Hustle.
And when them hustle it, them get all £100 and a thing, and if them can't, them, obviously some people in this country they might not working and all that, but them still it do help.
I mean.
So dancehall,
But in what way do they help?
it help to them.
Because
Because them not go
No,
beg
it doesn't.
certain people that's not gonna
Because
give them.
even
They're
though
gonna
you
beg
know,
the man we are that's for the champagne.
She going to give somebody a money if you do her hair or do something, you know.
Yeah.
Or she
and here's the
he might
thing,
go buy one shirt to come out with thing there, you know.
Yeah.
So somebody benefit
So when
some
them
way.
get when them get the £100, it come at your shop. It's alright for you.
What do you mean?
Cause you not
Everybody
ask
make up the whole
them
thing.
when them come, you not ask them
You're
when them
not
get the money.
asking them.
The good, the bad, and
Exactly.
the indifference. No matter what, same thing.
Yeah.
You say you're not there with the entire person there, I say you go yes,
and
the next man love it.
the same set of people
You gotta tell her that.
the same set of people them where people been stereotype and call them dancehall people. Them there in every genre. You understand? Because if
course.
you go over Mr. Afrobeat and ask him, I'll point out a couple of people to you.
Shalala.
And say, yo, like them, you know. And if you go over there, sir, you get me? So everywhere. Yes, so over there, you have a set of people where people have a stereotype and say, oh, you know what, him. Get me? So what we need for this, as Jamaicans, we need to stop beat down with one another.
Yes.
And I think we need,
Yeah.
I think the girls them for now starts, they them no want to dancehall man.
But
Because it's mostly everything about the dancehall girl.
Girls,
I think the
yeah.
girl them
Oh,
they need to
yeah,
stand
woman
on the
say they don't
point
want a dancehall
and
man
say,
too.
we
Yeah.
don't want no dancehall
Yeah.
man because them not have no PhD. Them don't know how to treat
I want one
woman.
paint.
You don't need to talk up for yourself because me can do all of the talking. Me can talk for you know, but you don't
Alright,
have to
talk.
talk. So you know, you don't have to talk. So you don't want the man them to go dance every night neither. You understand? You don't want the man them to carry up on holiday. You don't want no champagne. You don't want to put up on the foot in the sun and go on with the things them. So
You know, waiting
yeah.
summertime, man.
Yeah, we want to go out for dinner.
You
We want
can't
to go
cook.
movie. We don't want to go party if we watch at the
Every day.
tour champagne and all of that. So at the end of the
yeah,
day,
okay.
we are work towards a ring. So we don't really
which
give
one-
ring.
Which one I ring?
The ring pan the finger, we don't really give ring.
Okay.
We don't
Why?
give problem and talk to the girl and dance all
Yeah.
girl. So I think we need to flip this.
Oh, we get you, so.
Yeah, we get dressed up because I just dance all girl and not talk, but we want to talk
Last,
about
I
dancehall man them
road.
too.
We turn off our road, you know.
I am sure, yeah, Gushin Talk is for the viewers, yeah, want answers, yeah, and
Yes.
this is answers. We the girls that go to dancehall, I'm including myself, we don't want to dancehall.
All right.
We got dancehall,
Do you
man.
know that the terminology when the woman them use for say dancehall man? They don't want a dancehall man because they say dancehall man don't want nobody.
Yes.
That's
Yes,
what they say.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what.
No, I don't think so. I think sometimes
I mean?
I hear girls
That's-
talk so them don't want no dancehall man, and the
what the
reason
reason, yeah.
the reason why they say that is because dancehall man only know how to go in a party. Them come home and sleep. Them not
No, right. Top right, so no. I never try to show you, say, yeah, some chalala, man. Chalala, the new word for 2020. Where
But we're gonna
some
wrap
man
this
with
up now.
Menke business.
we're gonna wrap this up. So dancehall, the terminology dancehall girl. I think that we should just abolish that saying because at the end of the day, it's individuals that's in the dancehall.
But sweet, so you
We're
got two
all
way.
grown up.
They say they don't want to dance all man too.
Yeah.
So you have some Menke man, some Menke business, some chalala business.
which I am saying,
So-
this is for both the men and the women.
Yes.
Everybody is individual, they're grown different, everybody is got their different culture, their different beliefs, and I think that if you don't want someone that goes to the party, name somebody, not call them name it, we know say them don't talk. Just say you don't want no dance and girl for your upfront
true.
woman.
Paint
As
was
you
one
see,
big
Kenny used to be in the dance, now she's a Christian. You never know, so she not got change. Dan Boss, you have your wife where you go party. Lizard, find him wife in at the party. So I think that stigma, it needs to go.
It needs to go.
I true them get some chalala man, and that's a problem. Make them say they don't want to
Look like
dance
the
all
next
man.
subject we
And the
have
man them
about
get some
chalala.
chalala girl, so therefore them also they don't want to dance all girl.
Okay.
You
So
understand?
thank you guys. Thank you, Kenny.
Thank you for having me.
Dan Boss. Thank you for being on the show. Before the show ends, we want to say condolence to
Video
Video
Eye.
Eye.
Bit hype.
Yeah.
I know we just wake up and he was gone. I've never met him personally, but
Yeah,
we just
man.
want to say condolence
Good
to
video,
the
man,
family.
you know.
He's
Righteous.
a loss
Yeah.
in the dancehall fraternity.
R.I.P. to her, really.
So
Right.
we wrap that
All
up.
that.
And this show is sponsored.
By Creative Event. This table is actually done by Creative Event, and you can find them on Instagram, Creative Events Management. So if you want, they're also the distributor for Rush Energy Drink. So if you want any of your events to look the part and to be very creative and different, just contact Creative Event Management.
How it tastes.
Tell me about it. Tell me about the Rush.
Give me something that tastes better when they want me, you know.
Sure.
Yeah, no.
Whoa. No,
Thank
man.
you, guys.
Hey, when I go home, you have to
Yeah.
drink this, you know.